We are currently waiting for our flight to Japan. Welcome to economy.
This is Josh. He films so much at the beginning and then it just drops off at the end.
What side of your bed you sleeping on? Hide in your head after you're gone. You try to shake me loose, do whatever you can. You're wrapped around your finger, got a hold of your hand. No matter what you do, whatever your plan, I'll be holding on and won't let go.
Welcome to Japan. We just arrived. It is 7 a.m. First stop, McDonald's. Most things in Japan open closer to 11 a.m., so finding something to do in the morning can prove challenging. We decided to get to McDonald's and I tried the McGriddle burger for the first time. It's a little sweet, it's a little salty, definitely up my alley. We are continuing the food tour in 7-Eleven. It was so good. Last time I came here, I had a digestive issue, so I'm trying to get ahead of it with this smoothie. This time in Tokyo, we're staying in Shimbashi. This is our first time here and it's really nice. There's a few bars and a few restaurants in the area, but more importantly, it's just a walk from Ginza and a few train rides from Shibuya and Shinjuku. To seize the morning, we're venturing off the beaten path and going to a cafe called Chibi. They have a range of home goods you can browse through in addition to having their cafe, which serves great coffee and food. Already kicking off the trip, we picked up a few things from here, which I'll go through a little later. We just wrapped up at a cafe called, how do you pronounce it?
Chibi.
Chibi? Cibi?
Chibi.
It's lovely.
Chibi means small.
Ah,
Not small, but like small person.
okay. One Chibi right here. Our itinerary is just following really whatever is open next. So we are in Akihabara, about to go to Big Camera and Yodobashi. Any electronics you will ever need, you can find it here. It's got so many levels.
本日はヨドバシが
So sweet. We have made it to the game and toy area. Alright, we got some coins. We're going for the sleeping bag. I hope to get this one or this one. Hey!
red.
How good! One thing that's been helping so much is the new update from Apple, the calculator. So sick. 61.30. That's not bad. Let's go!
Here you go.
We're on the hunt for some GoPro accessories and some potential watches. Whoa! These are all watch straps. They also have all the different tools for the watches, which are pretty sick.
Hello.
If you're into watches, Yodobashi and Big Camera are great places to check out. They have a good selection of higher-end watches like Rolex, they had a few Frank Muellers and Omegas, in addition to some smaller brands like Orient and Oris. But the brands that I was particularly after were the more Japanese brands like Citizen, Casio, and Seiko. They had a really good selection of Seiko 5s, but I actually ended up picking up a Seiko clock. I've been eyeing this one for a couple of years now, and it was nice to actually pick one up. In terms of pricing, I will say that Bic Camera might have a bit better prices, but I do find that Yodobashi has a wider selection. Successful trip. We are checking out with a few things. You can spend hours in these stores, and by the end of it you'll get hungry like we did. So we just stayed in the area and went to a sushi spot around the corner called Ginza. The value was insane and the sushi tasted really good. Dude, this is so good. So far we have shopped, we've eaten, and now it's time to blow off some steam and play some games.
Now you wanna like...
Oh!
Let's go!
No way. I have to.
It is 1:18. The fatigue is catching up to us, so we have popped over to another cafe to get our second coffee. I think after this one I'll be up to 4 shots today. Round 2. It's time to win something.
It's literally tilting.
This is the 10th coin.
I'm out of coins!
No bueno.
Yeah.
No bueno. It's gonna hit the thing and drop. See? Right?
Yeah.
Now I can. So flick it that way. Boom.
And we're back to shopping.
I love that color dial.
Finally, the time has come to check into our hotel, so we headed back to Shimbashi. On the way back, we stumbled across a taiyaki spot.
One custard one, please.
Which is this fish pastry that has stuffing inside, like custard or red bean. This was by far one of the best ones I've had.
That is good.
Right?
Probably the best one I've ever had, actually.
Yeah.
This hotel is super nice. They give you your own set of matching pajamas. We have the closet. The bathroom is ginormous. Heated seat and bidet. First day, we already got a whole bunch of cool stuff. We got a few gachapon, cosmetics from Bic Camera. I did end up picking up a watch toolkit in addition to the Seiko clock. We did find the GoPro accessories we were looking for to attach the GoPro to the helmets. Then finally, we picked up this Akari lamp from Chibi. We ended up going for the 1N, which is this kind of odd shaped looking lamp, which I really enjoy. For dinner, we hit the town with an old friend from Australia that now lives in Japan. We went to a tempura omakase, which was the first time I got to try this, and everything, although it was fried, was quite light and super tasty.
What kind of fish is this?
My sister had a baby, and I took it over.
It's chilly. We've just made it to the donkey store. If you haven't been here, they sell everything under the sun.
So soon.
Hey, that is cool. We bought so many things, not just from Donkey, but from all over Japan. And the sponsor of today's video actually helped us bring them all back with these 2 cases, MVST. They provided 2 of their essential cases, and between the 9 luggages we were carrying, these were by far the ones that performed the best. The 3 things that made them so good is, firstly, the exterior is made out of a German polycarbonate, and they use reverse coiled YKK zippers, keeping everything super light and allowing us to maximize how many things we can actually store in the suitcase. Secondly, which is my favorite part, the wheels. They glide so smoothly using a tri-bearing design, and MVST have actually beefed up the size of the wheel to make it a lot easier to ride over uneven surfaces. Last but not least, on the telescopic handles, they've added a thin layer of cushion to make it way more comfortable when you're hauling it around. MVST offer a lifetime warranty, and if you do want to check them out, you can click the link in the description. Okay, back to the video for day 2.
Welcome to day 2.
First stop, Family Mart. We actually walked down the road to find a bigger Family Mart. This game looks cool. This thing saved my life back in the day. Really good.
This is the best.
We are en route to buy some knives. So sweet. This area is full of home goods stores, kitchen stores. We just stumbled into a bike store. Bianchi bike. That one's sick. Okay. If you're into cooking or kitchenware, this is the place to be. Kappabashi was a crazy place. We visited over 7 different knife shops, and there are so many different knives to choose from, but most of the staff are super helpful. Tricky one. After visiting 7 different knife shops, we ended up at the very first one because they had the best service and the best price. They let us try out the knives by cutting some radishes, which gave us the most authentic feel. Learning so much. Whoa. This tool is for de-skinning grapes.
No way.
We arrived around 10:30 when everything started opening, and I would recommend going a little early because it does get busy. This store is a biggie. This is what I need in the kitchen when I cook with Bea. We just dropped a bag. That's so cool. It's engraving the knife. What's that? It's currently 2:15 and we've spent all morning here.
Yeah, tough decision.
He's under the pump. We're now off to get some food. So cool.
Is it good?
Oh yeah, it's good. Ready to go for another 4 hours of shopping. When it comes to traveling, we are definitely shopaholics, but one thing we have to do is get some coffee, and we stopped over at a place called Tabby to Coffee. They specialize in pour over and have a suite of beans that you're able to smell before you actually try a flight. There is a 1 drink minimum per person, so we all got different drinks. We got a flight of coffee. So far, the winner is Colombia. Or this China one.
Probably both gonna have to work.
We ended up debating which is the best one out of the 4. I think it was the China one and the Colombia one. A lot of other people canceled the China one, unfortunately, and I regret not getting a bag. We are jacked up on 4 cups of coffee. That is cool. Now we are heading to Ginza. The nice thing about Ginza is most things open quite late, past 8 p.m. As soon as we exited the station, we saw the Seiko store and we had to check it out. We also ran past the Anitika Tiger store, but unfortunately they didn't have my size. No luck at the Anitika store. Beams, one of my favorite stores to check out when in Japan. They have a really good curation of shoes, of clothes, and of different small knickknacks. This thing is cool. Portable extension board. We made it to the Muji flagship store. Now you might be thinking Muji is everywhere, but I tried to look for the Muji incense in New York and wasn't able to find it. But here they have so many.
What's this?
Green tea. Great, I'm so excited they have them. Perfect for camping. Oh, that is so cool. This is a foldable helmet.
No way.
So how do we ship one of these back? Yeah, these are cool. Yeah. I've been looking forward to this one. Suit jacket. Waterproof the dome. I like these ones actually. Pretty lightweight tents. We stumbled across the dry food. Demi-glaze. Garlic rice. We'll have to try a few. Going to this Montbell store was definitely a highlight, and before we headed home, we had to stop by and pick up a few snacks.
Oh, what?
Check out this coin pouch. The plan is to chill out, drop off all the shopping from today before we head out.
This one has like that,
And the night begins. We kicked off by going to a yakiniku on this rooftop in the middle of Shibuya. If you do go here, I'd highly recommend getting the beef tongue. With full bellies, we ventured into the darkness of Shibuya, ending up at this underground watering hole. In the mood for some music, we next went to a vinyl record bar, which unfortunately doesn't allow any filming, so you just have to believe me that they served these chips and chocolates, which paired so well with listening to music and drinking. The grand finale to our night had to end at a mega donkey. After 7 floors, we've made it to the entrance. Let's go! Premium. Oh,
Should we here? That'd be crazy.
And that concludes our 48 hours in Japan. Thanks again to our sponsor, MVST. If you are in the market for some new luggage for your next adventure, I'd highly recommend them. We have way more Japan adventure to come, so if you do want to see it, consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one.